and it looks like he actually look at this Warden coming straight back into the peasant line, popping a magic invulnerability potion again, and just forcing all these peasants to stop mining. Very, very nice play here. Really nice. Keeping Sky from gaining the economy that ForDream obviously is getting himself.
Yeah, as a human player, from a human player standpoint, it's so freaking annoying when the Warden popped a potion of an anti-magic potion and go into your peasant line. There's nothing you can do about it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to sort of sit with it. You have to be able to cope. You have to stay calm and just say, okay, well, I'm going to pull these out, and then hopefully the game will go long enough that there'll come a point where my opponent isn't mining and I am or something. But yeah, it is very frustrating. I can empathize with you there. But looks like this Warden actually. Wow, do you see that gutsy drop of the mana pendant to use the mana potion? Very, very gutsy play here by ForDream.
Yeah, I just saw, and every push from Sky has been denied. I wonder if Sky, I think Sky right now needs to hand the keyboard and the mouse over to Efi and have him win this game for him, because if
I don't think Sky needs more towers, and if he needed more towers, I think Efi would be the person to call. But looks like this Mountain King taking a lot of damage, being forced to TP out, and meanwhile that Panda though losing all his mana yet again, and that Panda really been sort of beat up a lot. Actually, if you look at ForDream's face, one of these guard towers is going to actually go up for Sky, and it's not going to do anything, but it's just going to annoy him a bit. And actually, I wonder what this. Looks like the Warden has bought another invisibility potion. Interestingly, he doesn't have an anti-magic potion, so I'm not sure whether or not she'll be going right back into that peasant line or not.
I think she's going to try to snipe some other teams on the way to his expansion.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think Sky's going to be pushing in the next sort of minute or so, because just considering just how many units he's lost, and it's actually really interesting the fact that Sky's been going for so many mortar teams. Maybe the Warden's just going to try and cancel the Clarity. That'd be so nice if he managed to cancel that, and then he obviously could just blink out, hopefully before Sky realizes. And yeah, look, Fan of Knives there, actually look, using a TP.
What is
That's a really...
yeah, no, let's see,
Potion
invisibility is 50 gold, and TP is 350, so he used both of those to kill a peasant, which cost about 75 gold, and maybe lost about 50 gold of mining time.
He also cancelled a couple salves and a Clarity.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, I don't think it was worth it. I don't see why he didn't just do that and then blink out. Oh, maybe did he completely retrain out of blink when he got Fan of Knives, or did he leave level 1 blink?
I think I was retrained. No, I'm sorry, I wasn't retrained. It was a level 1 Fan of Knives, because level 1, because I see him use blink on the last battle at the 4 o'clock.
Oh yes, of course, yeah. So I'm not sure what he's doing there. You can see he's bought another anti-magic potion though. What's the bet he's going to buy another invisibility potion here, and then move straight back in. Maybe he's going to buy something else, I don't know. But actually both sides now creeping out those big turtles by the looks of things. Talisman of Evasion for Sky, terrible item for him to get, to be honest. And we'll have to see what item ForDream's going to get here. Hopefully it's going to be something better than Talisman of Evasion. Boots of Speed, can't complain. I mean, it's always nice to have extra speed on your heroes, especially when you're trying to get away from things like a Mountain King. But
yes, it's also nice to run away from the Blood Mage, right?
yeah, certainly. Obviously it can be negated a bit just because you can be bolted for 5 seconds, but actually looks like Sky's going to be going for some more harassment.
Hey, watch this,
now.
Fly Machine's going to pop out and then spot the Warden.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, he gets it.
Warden needs to be careful. Looks like he does manage to get away.
Anyway, looks like the lumber woods are going to get harassed again. Jesus, this is really sad. And then to detonate.
Yeah.
I was gonna say when you were talking about the Warden to get a lot of potions, I was gonna say if a Warden gets more potions in this game, she's gonna become a potion addict, like a drug addict.
Yeah, I mean certainly she's been burning her way through these anti-magic potions as well as invulnerability potions, and be careful now.
Fly Machine went away.
Oh, look at this. One mortar team immediately goes down, and it looks like a second one could well go down in a second now. If ooh, it looks like he's at banished. Very nice
yeah.
there.
And the Warden can't do anything but about that banished like mortal team with 2 HP, and she has to get away from the mountain.
Well, she could have used one of her spells on him, but meanwhile it looks like we're seeing some more harassment by Sky, now trying to take out the last remaining gold mine for ForDream.
It's not gonna work because the air units have fairy fire on them, so they can be spotted.
Yeah, it's a really nice choice here by ForDream to build 1 dot, obviously not getting any upgrades or anything, but just to get that 1 dot so he can put down that fairy fire. That 1 dot is worth its weight in gold, really.
Yeah, I know, and a tower's gonna go up here.
Yeah, yet again, Sky coming in with these towers, going to be doing a whole bunch more harassment. Has a scroll of healing, which he should use very soon. Blood Mage level 5 as well.
Oh
wow,
my god!
That's gonna be.
Oh.
If we see level 6 Blood Mage, that'd be so nice.
Yeah, I know. Flame Strike is gonna take down buildings in seconds. Oh my god.
Yeah, that really the Panda's the only level below level 5 at this is the only hero below level 5 at this point, but yet again that Avatar of Vengeance really holding its own, doing a whole bunch of damage, and that Warden being forced out of the battle with actually still a lot of mana and hit points left. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, man, I think ForDream has to abandon his base because peasants. Oh, what the hell is this guy doing with the peasants? Avatar forming a mountain cane and a bunch of motor team that can be answered for, and a tower. Yeah. Here comes Avatar of Vengeance. She's gonna have to carry this freaking entire Night Elf army on her shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Avatar versus Avatar of Vengeance versus Avatar at this point.
Oh, good one.
And actually, that Panda just hasn't been able to do anything all game. Just has no mana at all. Really, really nice use of that Blood Mage. I mean, I'm still not entirely convinced that it was the best choice. Obviously, it's nice to give all that mana to the Avatar or to the Mountain King, so he can get Avatar. But in situations like this, it's pretty useful. But there's so many other good choices as well. Nice staff there of that knight as well. Very low hit points.
Warden has to TP to avoid a boat.
Yeah. Despite having mana for a blink, actually must have been on cooldown. I'm not sure what level blink was chosen. It's a shame we can't actually see that here, but it looks like that Warden's going to continue to just try and gain back that mana that's just been so critical. Where's the pendant of mana on the Warden? Has he dropped it? Or has she dropped it? Yeah, oh yeah, she's just dropped it. Never mind. I thought it might have been past the panda or something.
Press F2.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Blood Mage needs to stop carrying towers because these towers never worked out for Sky. They get owned by Avatar Vengeance, but Avatar Vengeance is gonna expire, and I wonder what Night Elf is going to do.
Yeah, I think it's going to suddenly become a lot trickier for ForDream. Actually, ForDream doing a lot of damage. Look at these Dragonhawk riders. I think Sky's lost like 3 already. Gonna lose 2 more here. Gonna lose a 5th. Oh, that's so bad. Sky just losing so many Dragonhawk riders there to a very
Avatar Vengeance is killed. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. That's a whole lot of experience. Avatar's Vengeance gives so much experience, and actually it looks like this Tree of Life is gonna be focused down by these mortars as well.
It's okay because Night Elf can walk to his main over here if the Tree of Life is killed.
Yeah, if that does happen, I think it will obviously lose him a fair bit of mining time, but it won't be sort of the end of the world. And Sky actually putting up these towers in a more defensive position. I prefer this, I think, because it actually gives them the chance to get them up rather than just.
I think Eevee took over the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
It still didn't work.
He's just taken over the letters B and T, and this Warden yet again being bolted, and that Warden actually getting banished now, but using an anti-magic potion just so he can get out of there without being bolted yet again. And it looks like this Ancient of Wind's going to go down, and I think ForDream will be trying to come back in before the Tree of Life takes much more damage.
I think Moonfan said if the first hero was Demon Hunter, Night Elf would have won by now.
Yeah, well, obviously that's a very subjective thing because this game would have gone very differently. But the Demon Hunter is so nice against the Mountain King, because obviously you can just the Mountain King gets one bolt and the rest of his mana is just burnt away. Whereas obviously going in the Mountain King is a bit of a gamble.